Search of healthy keto. Apple fritters. Once in a blue moon, I miss apple fritters, and of course, it's horribly high carb, high sugar. So I thought about it, and I thought, well, maybe I can make a healthy keto version of it. So I got 3 to 4. I'll probably use 3 or 4. I'll cut it and see how much. If it's too much, I'll probably use 3. In a 1 cup of almond flour, and I'll use, instead of sugar, stevia. And typically it's if it's a 2 tablespoons of sugar in 1 cup of flour, it should be enough for 3 packets of stevia. So I'll use which is a 6 gram of stevia, 0 calorie, and should give enough sweetness to it. For the blend, I got here 2 large eggs, 1/4 cup of whole milk, coconut oil for frying, which I'll use later, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I think that's pretty much. It's an optional thing, but I used 1 teaspoon of baking powder just to make sure the dough crisps up nicely. And for deep frying, I'm not going to deep fry. I'll just do kind of saute in coconut oil. And the second version I will try, if that doesn't turn out very good, which would be my preferred version, I'll put it in one of the apple fritter. I'll at least try in the air fryer to see how it turns out. So that's the idea, and let's see about the topping or glazing. I'll skip the sugary part. I'll just glaze with coconut flakes or Philadelphia cream cheese. I didn't have coconut flakes today. I'll use Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, the batter is getting ready. Some crunchy diced apple, and this needs to be mixed up. Some recipe calls for a teaspoon of nutmeg, and normally I use it. I'm out of it, so I will not use that today. Shouldn't make much difference. So it kind of looks like this. If it needs more water, you can just add a little milk. I think it's fine. Let's see. Alright, now it just needs to be sauteed in a coconut oil, and we'll see how it turns out. Oil is heating up. Okay, they're frying nicely, medium heat, and I just slaughtered them over with a tablespoon. I like this shape. It's just an irregular shape. While this is getting fried, I will use rest of the dough for air fryer, just to see how it turns out in air fryer, which will be much easier if it turns out good. Let's see. Okay, now they are ready to be air fried. So I got 3 of these dough. That was all left out of the 1 cup of dough I made from almond flour. Let's see. Use an air fryer, temperature 370 to 375. Let's see if I can change it. Okay, I'll try with 4 minutes and see how it goes. Then I'll check, and commonly I think it shouldn't take more than 8 minutes for both sides. So we'll see. Let's check the deep frying, where it's actually sauteing, not much of a deep frying, but it's more than enough. I like the crispiness of apple fritter, and of course deep frying would do a better job, but it's just too much oil to deal with. When you use coconut oil, it's much easier this way. Okay, it's about 4 minutes. Smells really good. Four minutes into this. Let's check. Inside it's not that crispy, but I think I'll just lower the temperature and let it sit a few more minutes while let's see what's going on with the air fryer. Okay, 1 minute, so let's see. Okay, not bad. Let's give it another, I think maybe 2 more minutes here. 3, that's almost done, so 2, 3, fine. Okay, about 8 minutes into this, I turned over this. I think I can just turn it off and let it sit there for another minute. Alright, let's check the other one here. I had to flip it over after 5 minutes. Now let's try the other side for another 5 minutes. Okay, moment of truth. I tried both, and the smell and flavor, they're amazing, especially when you fry it in a coconut oil and the almond flour with the Honeycrisp apple. It really brings a nice flavor. The one on the right hand side is the one I sauteed it, and I didn't want to deep fry it. I don't think I'll ever deep fry it. So of course that looks a little bit of soggy. One on the left, that's the air fried one, and I air fried about 5 minutes on each side. I had to flip over, and all I had to do is coated the pan with the spray and cooking spray, and then that was it. And it turns out really nice, very close texture, tastes amazing. All I had to do, instead of 2 tablespoons of sugar, I used 3 packets of Stevia. I don't know how to pronounce it, Stevia or Stevia probably, or Stevia. 3 packets, 6 grams of Stevia, and 0 calorie. Tastes amazing. I topped with cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. I think I could even just use some coconut, shredded coconut on top. That'll be still great, but looks amazing. I think air fry is the way to go with the Fritter. All right, time to dig in more. Thank you.